here for that's one of the biggest bargains in the show right
Yes,
there.
it
so
is,
that
actually.
stud is coming up. Be sure to stay tuned for that. And then also, if you want that beautiful heart-shaped ring, please do not hang up. Stay right there if you're ordering it. Coming up now, we are going to move along and show you a beautiful wedding set. Last hour we had the Marquise wedding set. And Seema had mentioned that there was one other choice where you get 2 rings, so you can certainly wear this as a wedding set or just wear it as a beautiful ring. But I'll show you. You get a gold band that nests.
Look how cool that is.
Isn't this pretty?
Gorgeous.
And then this just nests right down into...
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Ooh, that's pretty. $1599.90. Free shipping and handling. 4 flexible payments. 473-685.
2.5 carats. 2.5 carats outlook. And in this one, we have 2 for price of 1. We have the band, so feel free to wear the band by itself or wear it together with the ring. You know, my girlfriend, when she saw this is what she told me. Keep the guy, change the ring. And I love what she said. Keep the guy and change the ring.
Oh, that's
so
cute.
if you feel like you want to change the ring, you want to upgrade, this is the time. Diamond Couture is the time where you can, for an affordable price, get an outlook of 2-3 carats. This, for 2.5 carats, if you want to purchase it, is over $10,000. And let's not forget that it was appraised for $3,975. So the appraisal here is the lowest appraisal that I get. I get 3 to 4. In this case, I got 8 appraisals. Out of 8 appraisals, the lowest was $3,975. So feel free, please, it's free shipping, buy it. Take it to the jeweler that you trust, and you will feel what I feel here. Look at this sketch. Look how this comes to life. Look at my passion. Look at the beauty about this. There's not so much to say. It's a swirl. It's different. Wear a band. Wear it together. Be unique. Be different. I love to be different. I don't like to be like the rest of the world. So 2 ways to be wowed.
And it's almost gone. There's 8. There's 8 women who can own this ring. And reminding you, it's actually 2 rings. So you have that beautiful pear shape. It's a bypass style. It's asymmetric in its design. And then you have a solid yellow gold swirling band that nests beautifully right. You can see this looks just so custom. That looks like a one-of-a-kind ring.
Tailored, yes.
Beautiful. It is. It's clean, and it's elegant, and it's swirly, and very feminine. We love that teardrop shape. So, again, with 8 left, and really with everyone ordering, these are almost gone as well. This is a gorgeous choice. You could easily wear this in place of a wedding set. Great right-hand ring as well. But if you, as you said, want to upgrade, maybe you lost your wedding set, maybe you don't like your wedding set anymore. You know, our tastes change.
Yes.
Over the years, right?
Yes.
Why not have more than one choice? I have several different rings that I wear as a wedding ring, because depending on what I'm doing that day, right? It's nice to have a ring that, you know, maybe your super duper expensive wedding set is not something that you like to wear for